This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School Friday Night Ball Night, as we've got the Vikings hosting the Traverse City West Titans, making the trip south. Big North Conference battle. We are almost through the regular season, and these two teams, I don't want to use the word mired, but pretty solidly in the middle to top of the Big North Conference standings. So while certainly the Vikings could do themselves a favor at 5-6, making up a little ground on the Titans at 7-4, right now this is all about getting yourself prepared for March Magic, as the MHSAA likes to call it. 2 weeks. The boys' districts will start on March 7th, and both Coach Ryan Benzenberg of the Vikings and Sanders Fry of the Titans clearly want to keep their teams, number one, healthy, and number two, get them focused for the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are sitting at 500 right now, so just a mental thing. You want to finish the year strong, get that momentum going into March Magic. It's a magical time of year. There's buzzer beaters abound, upsets waiting to be happening.
It is Slam Dunk Cystic Fibrosis night, as the Cadillac Crazies, I don't know if that's their official name, student section, all in purple. The purple shirts, the purple warm-up shirts worn by the Vikings in support of that fight against cystic fibrosis. And as you saw in the opening segment, KG rocking the purple.
I got the memo. I'm in the in crowd. Me and the Cadillac folk must be tight. I got my purple on. Coincidence.
We are about to get the national anthem here in Cadillac, and then we'll have the starting lineups. Fine rendition from the Cadillac choir. Some great voices on that choir. Young people are just so talented nowadays, Kevin, not like when we were kids.
I'm talented, Jay. Hey, I don't know who that is on the bench for Traverse City West. Must be the assistant coach, but he looks so familiar. I think he was a former player not too long ago. I think I saw Ben Simons, former Cadillac player, and him reminiscing a little bit before the game started. I'll have to check and get his name.
Well, I don't know his name either. All I know is he looks beastly. I'm glad that I didn't have to play against him.
True statement.
Starting for the Titans tonight, they will roll out 6'3" senior KJ Sayer, their leading scorer, and Madonna University signee. 6'2" junior Jace Grierson, 6'1" junior Nandi Lacosa, 6'6" sophomore Ryan Hayes, and 6'1" senior Trevor Gowdy to round out the starters for TC West. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, looking at the bench, I don't expect any differences from what we've seen previously. They will roll out sophomores Keegan Brooks and Cooper Benson in the backcourt, along with Ethan Baker, the standout senior, Cam McTaggart, fellow senior, as well as the big man in the middle, Quinn Crago, at 6'6", who leads the Vikings in scoring at just over 17 points per game.
Yep, pretty much sticking to the fold, sticking what they've been doing all year long. You're going to have a steady diet of Ethan Baker giving you your on-ball pressure defense. They're going to work it around the perimeter, take their looks when they got an open look, but main deal is trying to bang it down low to big man Quinn Crago.
As an aside, Quinn Crago's pregame ritual is to extend his right hand up as high as he can, and then I believe that's Caden Dennis will jump up to slap his hand. I'm not sure I could do that if Quinn did that to me.
Punch him in the stomach, he'll come down.
You are so cityfied, I swear. Should be a good one. As we mentioned in the opening segment, these two teams met already back in January. The Titans with a big comeback came from a 10-point fourth quarter deficit to win by 3, led by Jake Fewens, who went unconscious in the second half. And here the tip controlled by the Vikings. Ethan Baker, the senior, will start things off. Quickly inside to Crago, gets his man off the ground and then rejected from behind by Ryan Hayes, the big sophomore.
Well, he goes 6'6", so he's going to, and he's a thick kid. You know, he'll give Quinn his handful tonight.
Benson, top side, swung around for Brooks. Cam McTaggart to Benson. He had 17 in the first matchup. Brooks will try the baseline. Nice look for Benson. He'll fire from outside and knock it down. And that's a good sign if you are a Viking fan, as outside shooting's been their bugaboo, but right off the bat, 1 for 1. There's a steal by Crago. Off the token pressure the Vikings showing. 7:10 to go, just underway here in the first. It's actually 3-0. That was a 3-ball by Benson. Brooks, top of the key. Baker, Crago on the baseline, thought about it. Look at that, between the legs, off the glass, won't go. Got inside position, but it went off of, well, they're going to say it actually went off of Chase Grierson. And so it will remain Viking basketball. But how about Quinn Crago between the legs?
It was a heck of a move. Nice soft touch off the glass, almost got that to fall.
McTaggart looking for Crago. He'll swing it around. Baker. Benson finds Brooks for 3. No good. Brooks nearly chases on rebound, but collided with McTaggart. I think either one of them could have had that, and then neither one did. Here come the Titans. Here's Hayes. He'll take Crago off the dribble, and we're going to get a foul on the floor as Quinn saddled up Hayes and rode him down the baseline. So Quinn will draw his first. Was on the floor. Hayes will inbound. Some collision on the inside.
That's a hard fall he took. That's McTaggart. Seems to be all right, though.
Well, now we're going to get a foul on Ryan Hayes as the sophomore will pick up using the off arm to hold off Crago. So the two big men already exchanging fouls. It's not good for either team right off the bat. Titans showing some full court pressure. What is it about coaches lying to us in our pregame chats?
Yeah, I say he just likes to do a little token pressure here and there. He said not generally full court. And then they come out doing full court. We weren't going to tell.
I feel like they don't trust us. McTaggart, 3-ball, off the mark. Rebounded weak side by Nandi Lucosa. Brings it up the floor. Nandi, I think he stumbled over somebody's foot, and they're going to say he traveled, which I thought he took 2 steps and just took a terrible shot. I didn't think he traveled, but official disagrees with me, and I don't blame him. I'm not certified. 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Still just 3-zip. Cooper Benson 3, the only bucket of the game thus far. Brooks against Lucosa. Baker in the corner. Inside for Crago against Hayes. Nice look for McTaggart, who lost his man on the inside and lays it up and in.
It's a great pass by Quinn, but Quinn took one power dribble into Ryan Hayes. He got pushed back out towards the free throw line, made a great pass off it, but he's going to have a difficult time, more so than usual, establishing his position down the blocks tonight.
Chase Grierson can't believe that was called off of the Titans, but it was. And so the turnover gives it back to the Vikings, leading 5-0 with just about 5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Baker uses a Crago screen. Brooks. Crago put it on the floor. Lost the handle, and they're going to say it went off of Crago's leg. Quinn does not argue.
They had a play set up that time. They had two guys down on the block nearest us. I don't want to say who, but one of the Cadillac guys forgot he was supposed to run through, come over to this wing. Coach Benzenberg wasn't too happy about it.
It's a high arcing shot attempt by KJ Sayer. Hayes with the rebound. Can't get the finish, but Sayer from behind with an athletic rebound and putback gets the Titans on the board. Baker has to go to the ground here. Finds Crago. Trap City's not really Trap City when you're 6'6" and one of the defenders is well under your height.
Very true.
Here's Brooks. 16-footer is good.
Nice elevation by Brooks over the outstretched arms of Sayer.
7-2 as Hayes gets position. And that's probably the one area, Kevin, where Quinn Crago is not going to flat foot block somebody, and that's when they're his height and size.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal catch and finish by him right there, though.
McTaggart for three. Well, here's that hot outside shooting that they had up in Traverse City, and now we're going to get a foul on Benson. They started out this way on the Titans' home floor. They led that game, Kevin, 18-11 after the opening, 17-11 after the opening quarter. They were up 9 at the halftime break and 10 going into the fourth before the Titans came back.
Yeah, they're starting off just the way they did up in Traverse City. Lights out shooting so far.
Pass attempt inside by Grierson, tapped away by Brooks. And we're going to get a foul. They're going to get this on Grierson.
That was a really good job by Keegan on that one. He kind of had Grierson on his hip. Grierson wasn't really established down there. Keegan put his body, initiated the contact, but if he's moving, he's going to get that call as an offensive player most times.
Shot inside, no good. McTaggart somehow got that rebound. Hayes went to the ground, and we're going to get an official timeout as Hayes is coming up very gingerly. And I think we're going to get a quick substitution. Hayes doesn't think he should come off, but they're going to get him off the floor and take a look at him as Caleb Corwin, the 6'4" junior, checks into the game.
Appears to be, he came down on an ankle.
Came down somebody else's foot.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. Those things hurt. Sometimes you can just tighten the shoe up and get back in. He's going to try and walk that one off.
10-4, Vikings with the lead. 3:05 to go here in the first. Here's Lucosa attacking the rim, the hoop and the harm.
That's two quick ones on Quinn. Decision time for Coach Benzenberg.
Nandi Lucosa with a nice move. That's that one dribble, two-step, get to the rim that you like to see big guys able to do. Lucosa goes 6'1".
I'm excited to get a look at KJ Sayer. You know, we mentioned he's able to sign with Madonna, go play a little basketball for him next year, and you sign with somebody, you clearly got a little game, so I'm excited to see what he's got tonight.
Lucosa completes the three-point play, cuts it to 10-6. 10-7 with 3 minutes to go. You've got it right, Madam Director. Brooks on a curl and taken away by Trevor Gowdy. Here comes Sayer behind the back, stops. Swings it over to Corwin. And the skip pass attempt off the rim and chased down by Grierson, who should just look around and say, that's exactly what I expected to do. And now we're going to get a travel call on Grierson. Kevin nodding his head. You saw that all the way.
Yeah, he jumped and landed before he passed the ball. Not really much to argue about there.
So we get a classic "you can't do that" chant from the Viking student section.
Just a friendly reminder.
Always useful. 2.5 to go here in the first. Gavin Daniels, who's checked into the game, as well as Tyler Barczewski. Crago sits down with those 2 fouls. Brooks. To Barczewski. And this is without, they really don't have a big man. Daniels, I guess, is their big man here, as McTaggart's 3 is no good. And we're going to get a foul on Brooks going over the bat.
Yeah, it's a good call. Yeah, I was just going to make that same point, Jay. You know, they try running that same offense, but when you don't have Big Quinn down on the block, do a lot of perimeter passing, a lot of ball reversals, and they're looking there. They want to go there. They're used to going there, but it's not as big of a target as old big number 40.
Inside 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. There's a nice curl by Sayer, who gets to the rim and lays it in. Sayer's got 4. It's a 1-point game, 10-9, with 1:40 to go here in the first. Daniels posting up. Taggart, not a lot of room to operate. He'll hit Ethan Baker for 3. Back iron. Here comes Grierson the other way. Grierson spinning, somehow got that off before he came down again, and the rebound by Barczewski. Yep. Knew that shot was going up.
That's a good look. Yeah, you're a few feet behind the line, but you catch it in rhythm and there's nobody within 15 feet of you. You got to pull that.
I don't disagree at all. Would you like to see one dribble? Here's Grierson with the quick pull, the lefty. Chase Grierson gets on the board, and he gives the Titans a 12-10 lead. Titans now on an 8-0 run. Now there's a steal.
To answer your question, I think kind of dealer's choice on that one. If you feel like you're in rhythm, go ahead and pull it. If you want to take that dribble, we've seen McTaggart hit some deep ones, so.
Absolutely. Grierson working against Baker. Baker getting in his grill, gets the steal, and Grierson immediately commits the foul right back. Ethan Baker is the most annoying little brother in the universe.
Oh, he does that so well. And so often do we see when he steals some lunch money, that person get all salty about it and pick up a cheapie after that.
Your favorite is get a steal, get a shot. With Ethan Baker, it's get a steal, get fouled.
Oh, perfect. That's good. That's good. Get a steal, get a foul, yeah.
25 ticks to go here in the first as Ethan takes a seat. Noah Stradowski checks into the game. Stradowski trying to box up. Post up, box out, post up. Here's Brooks, Barczewski. Tough layup attempt, won't go, batted around. Sayers with 5 seconds. KJ Sayer uses a pick, and we're gonna get a foul as Barczewski took a shot to the face on that pick. Nandi Lukosa coming up to give him a helping hand. You like to see that, but Barczewski.
Wow, he got laid out.
Did not see that pick coming.
They call a foul on the pick?
I believe they did. I'm not sure. Coach Benzenberg, could change of possession. They must have. Benzenberg wanted more time on the clock. To get it into Benson. He'll throw up a quick 3, in and out. So close. Well, after 1 quarter of play, the Traverse City West Titans go on an 8-0 run to close out the opening quarter. They lead at 12-10. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.